What's up, y'all? Seems that winter has officially come to an end. It's definitely feeling springy out there, and I think tonight I'm gonna trim down the big winter beard that I've been amassing. I'm still gonna be pretty beardy, but I don't know. With it just being so nice out, this feels more like my hibernation beard, and so time to move along with that. We'll see how that looks in this next video. But yeah, this winter, winters in Portland, it's just so dark. I don't think people realize that Portland is the furthest north of any NBA team. Like, we are further north than Toronto. And so, one of the reasons we also have rainy winters, we also have quite dark winters. And especially for me, with my sleep schedule lately, I've been not able to get out of bed super early, so I've been staying at work late, and I work in a lab in the middle of a building, so it doesn't have windows. So I try and get some walks in, but this winter I've not had much light, and as someone who probably needs more vitamin D, and as someone who's a photographer and wants like light to take pictures outside, that's been extra frustrating this winter. So it's been a good winter for sitting around and feeling kind of scared and deeply pondering. And unfortunately, any level of pondering, but especially deep pondering these days, goes immediately to Riley Faye Plus, who is my sibling who died last August. And in some ways, it just being kind of a dark, moody, contemplative winter has been nice because that matches the emotional tenor going on in my head right now. But all the birds have been coming back, and Riley, one of the main, I guess, symptoms or things about them that was pretty steadfast for the last 3 years is that they would talk to the birds and they could listen to the birds, and it always seemed to be good and feeling connected with nature. But it also was a little bit okay, their connection with reality is not the same as mine, which was a little worrisome, but also totally okay and a big part of them. And so with the birds coming back, it just felt really nice. Because, I've just been in my head and getting catastrophizing and, just the way grief will knock the shit out of you. It's definitely been doing that to me. So yeah, this winter's been rough, but it's been okay, and I've had a lot of good things and support, and I've just been so grateful that people have been okay with me being kind of down, and I want to feel like I'm not in ship shape because I'm not doing enough. I'm not having enough fun dinners, and I haven't gotten my sleep schedule down, but mainly I've just been trying to take things one day at a time, which has been nice. But after having Riley's birthday, that's the last big thing until August 8th, which will be their 1 year anniversary. But I've been feeling motivated and doing a lot of spring cleaning and stuff, and I'm excited for the spring. So I'm gonna shed some of this big hair, big bushy beard, which I love, and it's been good trying to be a little bit of a mad wizard this winter and trying to think deeply about Riley's madness and their mind and everything. And it's a lot, but it's also okay. And but just with the energy of spring, I'm feeling more comfortable again to share and to be hanging out and to be expressing myself, because it's definitely been a little more of a reserved kind of winter. But who knows? I just got this set up in the studio in my bedroom, and I'm really excited about it. This is just a little grief core update, I guess. See ya. All right, if you're a beard lover watching this going no, 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 I'm sorry, but also don't worry, I'm extremely hairy. I don't plan on reshaving again. I'm about to be back up to nearly this level in a month. This won't be as big as my full winter grow, but it's a little short for my liking right now. But just wanted to let you know, don't worry, it's coming back. But also, haha, too bad. What's up, y'all? Here's a little Bayou Village thrift shop haul. Check it out. Ooh, got my fancy professing jacket. I do profess that this is a cool jacket. Let's see, a little elephant tie. Gonna show you this. Elephant tie, baby. Look at that. Yeah. I sort of instantly regret shaving the beard. But I think it's good for the spring, kind of unlocks the face, and the beard can kind of be a big blanket and you kind of hide behind it. But it's time to get in ship shape, get a nice suit jacket from Bayou Village. It's time to lock in. What was my intention with making this video? Let me think. Is this fun to button up? No. Yeah, I guess I've just been feeling really apprehensive and just in pain a lot, and it's been an emotionally devastating last 6+ months. But I think coming into springtime and seeing all the growth and newness, like there's this certain kind of negativity and just like deep sadness that I've been feeling, especially as it pertains to Riley's death, that I'm ready just to help usher it into the next point of whatever that grief is. And I think partially there's certain things that I've been like kind of almost brattily like holding on to or not wanting to let go of, partially just because that's like a way to make it feel not real, and I don't even know exactly what I mean when I say that. Maybe just things like I've been struggling more to just embrace like joyfulness, even though there's like a lot of joyful things going on. And part of it is just like, well, in a world like this, what's the point of being happy and having fun? And I know how ridiculous that is, and I can quickly get there, but I think part of me is also knows how good I am at having a good time and like letting loose and just hanging out. So I think I'm not worried that like I'm never going to get that back, but I'm not always the best at feeling my feelings and like delving into my sadness and delving into just like really thinking about the last few years with Riley and everything. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that, which has been good, but it's also like, I haven't been sleeping super great, and yeah, even just making slopcores and stuff and posting about things and making a podcast, like everything does feel a little more intense, and I just have that energy. I'm still kind of in reactive mode, kind of when I was super worried about Riley, where I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm glad that I'm on the night shift and I'm up till 6 a.m, because then Riley knows like there's someone they can talk to, which is good, but also there was that stress and worry that came from just being really worried about Riley and knowing how much they suffered and knowing that sometimes they would go into manic episodes or episodes of psychosis and stuff. So anyway, I think that's also part of the reason I've been feeling less open and just letting it flow and feeling comfortable in sharing and speaking, is just how much like Riley still is on my mind. And it's been wonderful how much I've been able to share. Like I actually put together a compilation of all the grief cores in the first 6 months, and it's like over 6 hours, which is kind of wild. But yeah, I'm getting a little silly with it, where I'm just going to keep on creating and hopefully letting go of a lot of the deep sadness, just because holding on to it doesn't feel productive.